Is your engine bay a little dirty or dusty? Do you want it to be super clean? Stick around and we'll show you how. All right, here are the products we're going to be using today. We're going to be using these cleaning wipes, some protectant, some waterless wash and wax, soapy water, and a few microfiber towels, and a brush to apply the protectant. As you can see, there's not a ton of, it's not super dirty, but there's just a lot of, kind of dirt, dust, and grime in here that we need to get out or to clean up. And also, if you look, you can see there's a lot of, dirt on the hood as well. And so I'll show you how I typically clean that off. But basically for this stuff, like I said, we're not gonna actually even use any water. We're gonna be using just some of these cleaning wipes. And I'll put links to all this in the description. And then I'll use some protectant on all the plastic parts. They protect the material and hopefully keep it cleaner longer. So yeah, let's get right into it. It's just gonna be a bunch of me wiping stuff down. So I'll try to speed through that as fast as possible so that you can just kind of see the difference. So here we go. First thing I do is I unhook the negative battery cable, just so I don't want to accidentally spark or anything like that. And then I tuck it back behind the battery, just like that. When I think I'm almost done, I take a step back and look and see all the plastic is now the dark black that it should be. If anything stands out, it looks like I've got a hose here, the reservoir for the radiator, that hose, the cap, radiator cap, and then the top hose of the radiator. And then I'm gonna also do the manifold protector, or whatever that's called. And then I'm gonna do this trim piece here. And then I'll probably also get that, I don't know if that's called a cowl or whatever, but up there, it's not necessarily under the hood, but it's what shows when you close the hood right by the windshield wipers. So I'll get that wiped down too. Again, using the same stuff, and then we'll add the protectant. Okay, now that everything has been wiped with the clean towels, we're gonna let that dry for a few minutes. There's a few little things of puddling from the towels. So we're gonna let all that dry, and then we're going to protect all the main like plastic areas with protectant. And I'm sure there's some controversy here. I'd love to hear what you think about putting protectant on the hoses. You know, I don't want to do anything that would dry those hoses out, but I also, like I've read where it doesn't dry them out. So love to hear what you guys think in the comments on that. Okay, while we're waiting on the cleaner to dry on the engine, we're going to address these spots on the insulation. So depending on what exactly you've got going on up here, if it's really bad, you can spray water, just don't do high pressure. But since we've cleaned everything underneath it, and mine is, you can almost kind of, scratch it off. I'm gonna take one of these interior brushes and just ever so slightly kind of see if I can't get it to. Since that's not really working, I'm going to try something else. Sometimes this does work, but in cases where it doesn't, the other option is what we're gonna try next. Just gonna get a bottle of soapy water, and I'm just gonna spray it up there and try to catch I don't want any water like splashing down on the engine, the nice clean part that we've already cleaned. So I'm gonna kind of do my best to keep that from happening. And then, you know, as I spray it, just kind of give it a light brush like that. That takes care of the insulation, but you can still see, let's see if I can zoom in a little, but you can still see that there's gunk and drips of things all on the actual metal, what's painted. And so on that, what I'm gonna do is use a waterless wash and wax. Gonna shake it up really well and then spray it on the, spray a good amount on there, and then we're just gonna be wiping it off. That and this is just, yeah, it's just dry right there and wet right there, which is why that looks like that. So now let's start with getting the protection onto that plastic. Okay, for this I use a brush, some of this Meguiar's protectant, and then a microfiber towel. How I do this is I spray into the brush, get it absorbed really well, and then I work it into the plastic just like this. Try to get it down into all the cracks and crevices. And then with the microfiber towel, I wipe it off. And that's it. So I do that, like I said, to all the plastic pieces. I will not do that to the hoses. I'll just wipe those with the microfiber towel without any additional spray. I mean, obviously it's still gonna have spray on it, but, and then I also won't do any of I won't do the battery, but anything that's the plastic parts. And then of course none of the metal will get that protection either. All right, so let's speed through this. Last thing we need to do is reconnect our battery for the negative cable. And this does not have to be super tight. You just want to make sure it's secure and it's not moving around. And now the final reveal. This is the before, and this is the after. Before, and after. That's it, guys. That's how I do my engine bay to keep it nice and clean. And hopefully this helped you. If it did, please consider subscribing. And thanks again for watching.